Hey, 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 gorgeous manifestors. My name is Sarah Morgan. I am the creator of Mastering the Art of Manifesting. And I wanted to come on today to talk about enjoying the whole manifesting process. It's not just about the end manifestation. And actually, now I've learned that's probably the least exciting part of the whole manifesting process. So I just kind of wanted to come on and talk about that because it's something I was chatting about with one of my clients this morning, and just following the inspired actions, come on and talk to you guys about it because I think it can help a lot of people. So what I'm going to do just very quickly, which is what I always do, is just share this video into my Mastering the Art of Manifesting Facebook group. If you are not in there yet, I would definitely encourage you to get in there. There's lots of gorgeous, gorgeous people all around the world who are all coming together to master the art of manifesting. So it's a really, really high vibe place with lots and lots of love. So I'm just going to share this video now. If anyone's logging on, say hello, because I can see you're starting to log on now. Hello, hello, whoever's there. How are you? Okay, let me just quickly share this. Okay, share to group. Mastering the Art of Manifesting. Joy the whole ride. Right. This always takes longer than I think it will. So, okay, we are live in that group. So, who is logging on? I can't actually see who it is, but if you want to say hello, please do. So, yes, I just wanted to come on and talk about the whole manifesting process and how enjoying every element of it is really, really key. It's not just about the final manifestation. And I have really experienced this myself over the last few months. I have manifested so much so fast. It has been an incredible journey, but the really, really juicy part of manifesting is when you're in the creation stage. That is the juiciest part. And I went on an Abraham Hicks cruise in September, as a lot of you know, and they were saying exactly the same thing. Hey Aisha, it's about really enjoying the whole process, and it's actually the creation process that is the really delicious part. And I can relate to this in so many respects. So when I manifested this cottage, it was actually, hey everybody, I can see you all tuning in now. Always takes a few minutes for everybody to sort of catch up a bit. But when I manifested the cottage, it was the whole process and the excitement of looking at cottages and finding this one and then buying all the furniture for it. That was the really, really juicy part. And then the first few weeks I was in it, it was so magical. Everything was so exciting and magical. And I was saying to my client this morning, I adore this cottage still. I absolutely do. And I still have so many moments where I have to pinch myself that I'm here because I'm so in love with it. But I'm never going to have that same level of excitement that I had back in in February when I found it, because that was the really delicious creative part. Hey Sarah. And I just kind of wanted to come on and talk around that, because quite often we put so much expectation on the final manifestation of things, because obviously we want things because we think they're going to make us feel better or feel happier. And what I've really learned is over the last few months that when you manifest those things that you've been wanting, it is amazing and they do make you feel amazing and better. But you will then just launch a new desire for something that you want, because that's what we're here to do. We're here to keep expanding and creating. So it's never going to all be done. You're never going to be finished manifesting, because whenever you manifest what you want, you're going to launch a new desire. And so it really is about enjoying the process of creating what it is that you want. And when you're doing that anyway, you're in such alignment because you're having fun with it and enjoying it and just loving the whole process, that everything manifests in really quickly anyway. And I just kind of wanted to talk about the fact there are 4 stages to manifesting, or 4 ways or pieces of evidence that show that you're in manifesting flow, because it's not just about the final manifestation. It's not about that. It's about the whole process. So the first step is when you're just feeling happier when you're in alignment, when you have that relaxed energy, but also that eager anticipation, that lovely balance of the two, that is the first sign that you are in manifesting flow. It's that feeling happier vibe. And I know all my clients, when they start working with me, within the first 1 to 2 weeks, they enter that state where they just feel happier, they have that eager anticipation, and they just feel at peace and stuff is good. So that's the first piece of evidence. The second piece of evidence is when you start getting clarity around what it is that you want. Again, a lot of people that start working with me don't really know what it is that they want, but as they start working with me and they start becoming more into alignment, they start getting clarity, that crystal clear clarity for the things that you want, which is really exciting, and you start getting new clarity. Quite often clients come to me thinking they want one thing, but they start to get much more crystal clear clarity around the specifics of what they want when they work with me. The third piece of evidence that you are in manifesting flow is the beautiful synchronicities. It's the beautiful kind of bits of magic that happen every single day. And again, I was talking to my client about this morning, and she had picked up a book and got some inspired action from the book, like amazing inspired action. And I said, that is a beautiful piece of manifesting magic that you need to recognize, because when you recognize all the synchronicities and the aha moments and ideas and nudges that you get from the universe, you're going to just manifest more of them, and that's when you're in beautiful manifesting flow. And then the fourth part is obviously when you do get your final manifestation. But can you see how 3/4, if you want to put it in those terms, of the whole manifesting process is all of the like lead up to it and the juicy creational part of it? And it's really, really important that I think we remember that, you know. And a lot of people put so much emphasis on when they have X amount of money, everything will be sorted. And I can promise you it won't be, as in like you will be happy and everything will be great. Obviously it is amazing, money allows you to do so many things, but it's not like you're going to then stop wanting anything else, because it's not in our human nature. We're here to keep expanding and growing. So what I've learned is when you manifest X amount of money, you'll just launch new rockets of desires. So do you see what I mean? It really, really is about enjoying the whole process. When you're enjoying the process, everything flows beautifully. That's when you're in that state of everything flowing with ease and grace. But it is about enjoying the whole process. It's not about always focusing on the end manifestation, because a lot of people, I think, do that thinking that will be the answer to all their prayers, and it won't, because you'll just want to continue manifesting from there on in, and that's the exciting, juicy part. So I hope that helps. If you have any questions, let me know, but I just felt very inspired to come on and talk about that today. Got a few comments coming in. I want my ex back, he's with another and not talking to me. So the relationship side of things, the universe, you have to feel very aligned with what you want to bring in. I can't pronounce your name, my lovely. Is it Vageli? I'm not sure how to pronounce it. My pronunciation is not very good. But I can sense from what you're writing there, I don't know, I pick up on energies quite easy. I can sense there's a real sense of need there, and perhaps coming from a place of sort of lack. And I mean, I don't do much coaching yet around manifesting with relationships. All I know is when you focus on being the very best, happiest version of you as you are, if you and your ex are meant to be back together, that will flow into your life. The universe always knows what's best for you, and it will always bring things into your life for the very best purpose for you. And, you know, contrast and having those difficult times, and I get what you're going through. I know it must be really hard, but I know every time I've been through contrast, it's always served me. I broke up with someone a few months ago, although looking back, I did sort of manifest that, because I think I knew deep down there were a few things that we were just going in different directions. Basically, I wanted to manifest this big exciting life, and they didn't. But I now know that was all part of the process, and that was actually the universe having my higher interest at heart. So what you need to do also, my lovely, when you are focusing on what you want, but there's a sense of angst and need around it, you're actually pushing it away from you. So I would say, and obviously I don't know you at all really, but just from the question, I can sense some need and angst there. And what you need to do, my darling, is just focus on you doing the things that feed your soul and bring you into alignment. And then the rest will just flow, whether it's that you're meant to be with him or whether it will be that you attract someone else into your life. But it has to come from you being happy first, which I know sounds so cliche. I used to read that all the time and think, yeah, whatever. But now I like practice manifestation and law of attraction inside out. I know that just makes so much sense. You have to be aligned here to attract the right person in, because if you're not aligned and happy here, you'll attract the wrong person in for you anyway, if that makes sense. So I hope that helps, my lovely. But does that mean you are not happy? Sarah Meredith, my lovely, what do you mean, does that mean you are not happy? And I'll just clarify that for you. Hey, Karen, hope you're good. We had a lovely Christmas, thank you, my darling. Hope you did too. Will it also take things out of your life that are not good for you? Sarah Meredith, you will get nudges if you are on the wrong path. And when I say on the wrong path, I mean that when you're doing things that aren't in line with your inner being, you'll get nudges from the universe. So for me, for example, with my former career, I stayed in it 5 years longer than I should have, and there were lots of nudges from the universe to make me leave. And in the end, it just gave me a massive thump. Something massive happened, and then that was the final straw for me. But it's because I hadn't followed the smaller nudges before. So the bigger nudges will start to kick in more and more powerfully if you're not listening to them, if that makes sense. Hey, Sarah, how are you? I've not seen you for a gazillion years. How are you, my darling? So it will take out things that aren't good for you, as in like it won't remove them for you necessarily, Sarah, because you're the one that's in control here. You are here as a creator and you're in control, but it will give you nudges, and the nudges will start to become really strong if you don't listen to them. That's my experience of it, always with relationships, jobs, whatever it is. If I'm not listening to the nudges, they'll just get bigger and bigger and bigger until I do actually pay attention, because obviously the universe wants to guide you for your highest good, doesn't it? So I hope that makes sense. I mean, people blocking you. Sorry, I'm just seeing what you're saying that. What was your question? Does that mean you are not happy? I mean, people blocking you. Sorry, my angel, I don't understand the question. If you want to inbox me separately, I can look at that for you, but I'm not sure I understand what you mean, my angel. Oh, thank you, Carolina. Going for the brighter colour tops now. So, sorry, Sarah Meredith, if you want to email me, my angel, I can see if I can help you, because I'm not sure I understand your question. But basically, just going back to the original message, it's about enjoying the whole process and not focusing on the end manifestation as that being evidence of manifesting. The whole process, when you're feeling happy and you're enjoying the whole process, that's all evidence that you're in manifesting flow. I know that when I feel good and have a relaxed energy but eager anticipation, I'm just very appreciative for everything I've got. I know that I'm in manifesting flow then, and that the law of attraction is working for me in the way I want it to work for me then, because it's also remembering law of attraction is working all the time, but most people don't know how to use it to work for them to create the lives they love, and often they're using it in the wrong way and they're attracting in things that they don't necessarily want. So I hope that helps, my angels, and I'm going to log off now because I've got a call in 6 minutes time, but I just wanted to come on with that message. Katie Helliwell and I will be back on again at 2 o'clock today. Very exciting for the first of our 5-part mini training around awakening your soul and setting up your mindset and intention setting and everything for 2018. Very excited, very, very excited. So if you want to tune into that live, we'd love to have you on. You'll get the chance to ask us lots of questions. If you can't watch live, you'll be able to watch it on catch up. So my angels, and if you want to be emailed the recordings after they've been aired, make sure you've signed up to my newsletter, which you can do so on the homepage of my website, which is masteringtheartofmanifesting.com. So love you guys to the moon and back. Have an incredible day, and I will speak to you all very soon. Mwah.